Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm Mama Warrior. If you haven't been to my channel before, this afternoon I'd like to discuss Mother's Night. And Mother's Night is a day that kicks off the 12 days of Yule. Now, before I get into the 12 days of Yule, I just want to kind of give a idea of what I'm talking about. Most of you that are going to come to this channel know of the 12 days of Christmas. The 12 days of Christmas begins on December 25th and ends January 6th. So this is a tradition adopted by the Christians from old Norse heathen Germanic traditions. And as you're going to find out over the next 12 days, as I want to do a little series of videos each day representing each day of Yule and what it's all about. You'll see how a lot of these traditions coincide with each other. Like I said, a lot of these traditions, I'm going to use the term were adopted from the old ways. And when Christianity took over, they adopted a lot of these traditions. And you'll find out as we go through this. But I want to kind of talk a little bit about, we all know the term, the reason for the season. And it's something that kind of bothers me every year. And I don't really want it to bother me. And it's something that does. You know, I'm a big believer that, you know, it's nice to have a gift. It's nice to have gifts for your kids to open and see the joy on their face and the importance of all these traditions. But I think there's so, especially here in America, there's so much stress placed upon gift giving. You know, and I don't think that's healthy for anybody. You know, I've gone through the stress just even this year. Last year I didn't go through it so much. Thankfully it wasn't so bad, but you know, I've been feeling the stress this year. And that's not what this is about. Life in general shouldn't be, we shouldn't be stressed daily, weekly, monthly, yearly over things that really aren't that important. You know, we look at the traditional, let's say, Christmas movies. I'm going to say A Christmas Carol is a perfect example when I think about this. Here we have a greedy old man. And, you know, as you see through the story, he didn't just become a greedy old man, or he wasn't always just a greedy old man. He became a greedy old man through life circumstances and hardships and hard times. You know, he got bitter, and that's how he ended up being. Well, I see that a lot in everybody. We all put on that fake smile when we go to work, and everything's perfect and everybody's happy. But behind closed doors, you know, that sometimes it's just not. And people are stressed. They're stressed over money and the bills. And a lot of people this time of year, it's, do we pay the electric bill or do we get our child a present? And what a movie like The Christmas Carol teaches you is you see that a present is not what the season is about. And when Scrooge learns that that's not what this season is about, or being greedy is not what everything is about, and he learns what this season is actually about, things kind of fall into place. You know, Tiny Tim, and his family, they get a nice hot meal and presents, and they have a wonderful, wonderful holiday. And it's because that stress of worry, anxiety, and greed, and all that was taken away. And the focus became love and compassion and just enjoying everybody's company. And that's where I hope we can all get to, is not worrying about how many gifts we can get or what gifts we can get. We need to worry about being together and enjoying family. As families, we all know, are being torn apart over the mess of the world today, and people aren't allowing family members to spend time with each other. And that is a sad state we're living in. That as family, we can't, or we're conditioned to say, you know, we shouldn't spend the holidays together due to world circumstances. And that's just media fear, unfortunately. So I'm sad for these families that feel like they can't spend time with each other. You know, I think kids enjoy, you know, kids enjoy a box. We all have said it. If you have kids, you know, they open a present, the toy's over in the corner, and they're sitting there in the box. You know, it's not about what is in the box and in the package. It really isn't. And if we learn to not worry about that so much and just enjoy the time together, that is the reason for this season. So there's my little rant for the day, but I want to move on to tonight and what this day is. So, again, I mentioned earlier that it is Mother's Night. And this is the kickoff to our 12 days of Yule. And Mother's Night was part of Germanic Norse winter solstice tradition. This is a feast day. The ancestral founding women, grandmothers, mothers, and caretaking women of the clan were honored along with Frigg. And these ancestors are known as the Disir, our ancestral mothers. Now these spirits were protectors of the land, guardians of the home and family, and guiding the prosperity, fertility of the clan. They aided women in childbirth and protected men in battle. Held on December 20th, Mother's Night is designed to honor goddess and mother ancestors. It is the kickoff of 12 days of Yule observance and celebration in heathen tradition. Okay. Now the celebration begins 12 days before the winter solstice. I'm sorry. It's the kickoff, like I said, to the 12 days of Yule. Now, for our family traditions, tonight we will decorate our Yule tree, which throughout the next 12 days you're going to learn that the Yule tree, the evergreen tree, is just one part of old tradition that has been adopted by Christianity over the years. But we will decorate. We will also light our Yule log. The Yule log was traditionally an oak tree. And it was something that the villagers would, they would, you know, go into the woods and they would find their log and haul it into town and into their village, and it would burn through the 12 days of Yule. So every night we will burn our Yule log and give thanks to the Desir, our ancestors, and we will give gifts to our ancestors. And tonight, it is being Mother's Night. It is my duty to light the tree, and that'll kick off our 12 days of Yule season. So as we end tonight and we feast and enjoy the day, please give thanks to the mothers and the grandmothers, all the shield maidens out there. Give thanks to our goddess Frigg. We give thanks. So enjoy today. Enjoy the next 12 days. Be true to the season and enjoy what you have. You know, if it's only a little piece of ham for dinner and a potato, be thankful for it. Never take for granted all these things that you do have. Be thankful for it. Help one another if you can. Give if you can. Even the littlest thing you could give to somebody will make a difference, not only in their life, but your own life. So that's my message for today, and I hope you learned a little bit and you enjoyed that message. Again, I will come to you tomorrow with another video regarding what the first day of Yule is about. And I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care.